guys, it's me again, and I'm back today to do a video on how I wash my wigs, my synthetic wigs. This wig that I am wearing, it is Shilo, and I just did a review on it and have posted it, so it is on my channel if you go into my videos. I like this wig. I think I would like to cut it a little bit shorter. I just feel like it's kind of stringy. It could be very well because it's dirty, and therefore, hence the video. Anyway, I just wanted to show you a few of the things that I have done on this since I did my review. I have cut bangs into Shilo. I could probably even go a little shorter. Do a review later on how I did it. Clips into this wig because the Noriko wigs for some reason tend to slide back on me, and I don't like that. It's embarrassing because then it shows. So anyway, I wearing wigs for 3 years, and it used to be that I thought to take good care of your wigs you should wash them every other day or every 2 times that you wear, kind of like you would your normal hair. And I soon discovered that washing them too frequently started kind of taking some of the life out of it. They weren't as vibrant looking. They started looking stringy and matty before their time, and I was wasting a lot of money because the wigs would go old so fast. So I did some research and found that really you shouldn't be washing your wigs, but maybe between every 10 to 15 times of wearing them. I know that seems like a lot, but it's something I do. I wear my wigs, a good 12 days, or 12 times, and then I'll go ahead and wash my wigs in Woolite and Downy. I think I mentioned that in one of my reviews a while back, and that has never failed me. I love it. It revives my wigs. It makes them smell fresh again, and I wouldn't. Synthetic material, it's plastic basically. I felt like, why not use detergent on it, a soft mild detergent like Woolite, and to gently clean it. And then of course the Downy. The Downy helps condition it. It helps kind of take some of the shine out and actually makes the hair look more realistic. To be a little bit shorter. So I will be probably doing a little chop job on this to get it to be more shoulder length. I'm finding that I like that length better on me, bob to shoulder. So I'll be chopping on this. Styling options, this wig is very long, and so the options are, I want to say, endless. I mean, well, they wouldn't be. I mean, there are only so many styles you can do. What I got today is, and this is kind of how I like to wear this wig, is I put it into a ponytail, just pull up some of the hair, put it into a ponytail, braid it into a long braid, and then twist it into a bun. So there you go. It's kind of a fun way to wear it, and it just kind of makes it just look not so stinking perfect. I can't stand stinking perfect wigs. So go ahead and get started. I'll take you downstairs into the kitchen and we will wash this girl. Okay, before I start washing on this wig, I'm going to do a little bit of customization on it. I want a shorter wig. Go ahead and try to cut this a little bit shorter. And I'm not afraid. So what I do is I part my hair down the middle. I try to get even amounts of hair, and then I take my rubber band and on both sides try to get it as even as possible. And by that I mean that I want to place the rubber band where I think I want the length. And I always want to put it a little bit longer than what I think, because I'm going to go back through and point cut, or if I wanted to cut it shorter, I could, because these wigs don't grow out. So once I cut it, so I've got them in 2 ponytails, 2 of these, and this hair's kind of wavy, so that'll actually help conceal any mistakes that I make, and sure enough, I will make them. So let me grab my scissors. Scissors are dull. Okay, that length feels a whole lot better on me. This light is showing my greasy face. But like, look at this. I can leave it like this, or I can go back, which I will probably after I wash the wig. I will put this wig onto a wig head and go through and point cut just to kind of get rid of but for now, I just kind of wanted to get this length to a little bit more of a manageable length, or a length that I prefer, and then I will go ahead and okay, we're in the kitchen now and getting ready to wash the wig. And I've got my wool light here. This is what I wash the wigs in, and Downy. If you don't like the smell, which Downy leaves a pretty florally, lovely smell, you can, I think someone once told me that you can buy Downy in the unscented form. So if scents bother you, or you have an allergy to scents, or whatever, you can try it. Anyway, let's get started. You just need the wool light, the Downy kitchen sink, a towel, and a wig head for drying, or I use a hanger, and I will show you how I do that when it comes to that. So I've got my Shilo here. I wanted to show that I did sew some clips into this wig right up there. Okay, I have got a sink full of warm water here, kind of lukewarm. I know it's weird, you can't see my face. I'll try to hunker down like this. And so I've got my sink full of like warm, lukewarm water, and I'm going to add about a half a capful of this wool light into it. Got it in here. Going to lay the wig into the sink, and you can see it swishing around in there. And I just kind of like agitate it a little bit like this, like the olden days. Look at all that. You can see how murky it is. It's from that root spray that I sprayed on to kind of give this wig some root and some dimension. Okay, if it's like this water is getting pretty darn dirty, so maybe what I'm going to do is drain it and add some more wool light, maybe rinse this out, add some more wool light, and let it soak for a few minutes, because clearly this wig is dirty. Okay, so I have rinsed the wig out and drained my soapy water, and now it's time to condition it. So what I have in here is warm water, and it's about a gallon or so, a gallon, give or take a few cups maybe. And then I'm going to add about a half a cup, one of these cups of Downy. Add about a half a cup to one of those capfuls for my wigs. And then I just let them sit in the water like this and just kind of soak. And I let them soak for probably a good 20 minutes. All right, so while I'm waiting, I decided I'm going to eat my little snack. I started a low-carb diet. I used to do it years ago and loved it. And then my son got diagnosed when he was 4 with diabetes, and so I really got into the whole like counting carbs and doing the whole low carb thing. And so anyway, I got this got this cool recipe called Fat Bombs, and basically it's made out of cream cheese and butter, frozen cream cheese, butter, and berries, and Splenda, frozen into a little. I put it in like muffin tins. Oh my gosh, these are to die for, and they are like really filling too. So anyway, thought I'd share that little tidbit. Looks like our wig is about done. It's been about 20 minutes, so I will go ahead and pull it out and get on to the next step. So it's been soaking. I'm going to take it. Oh, let me move my camera. So I'm going to take it, pull it out, and kind of let it drip dry a little bit. I'm going to kind of wring it out to get as much of the water that I can out of it. And at this point, I don't rinse out the Downy. You could, if you wanted to. It might help. It might help reduce some of that smell if you didn't like the strong Downy smell. And I put it on my towel, and I kind of just gently roll the towel up like this to help kind of absorb Out my wigs while they're wet because I have in the past, and it pulls on it just like you wouldn't, you know, really take a comb or a brush to your normal hair when it's wet. I don't do it with my wigs, not until they're a little bit more dry. So then I take them, kind of hang them upside down, kind of inside out like this, and or you could put them on a wig head and let it air dry. To hang mine with a child size hanger. I don't have little babies anymore, but I have a million of these little hangers. They're perfect for wigs. Hang it on a doorknob and let it dry, and we'll get back to what it looks like. So it's been drying for about 20-30 minutes, and so it's still kind of wet, so but I think it's safe now to comb it out, to kind of brush it out, even though it is a little bit wet. This is fine. It's combing through very nicely. That downy works wonders for conditioning. So I'm going to continue to let it dry until it's done. So here is the final product, and it totally, you can see how nice and clean that this got. Super soft, super manageable, kind of a cool length, and kind of brought the shine back too. See, it's not so dull and dry and stringy like it was. So I could spray a little dry shampoo in it to kind of kill some of the shine, but really the shine dulls on its own after a few hours or after wearing it. So thanks for watching, and we will talk to you next time. Bye-bye.